Hello, 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 welcome. It is Jo Bendel here and here for another Facebook Live. I want to talk about, just bear with me, shut this door. Obviously the joys of where I'm staying, there seems to be building work going on, so there's noise. Okay, so I just want to talk about getting serious about our business. We basically are creating businesses to support our lives, not the other way around. And the way that what I prescribe to and what I really, I'm just going to check that we're live, what I prescribe to and how I work and what I teach is all about, really doing less and achieving more. This is about creating a business that supports us, okay? So I think someone's joined. Just give me a quick comment to let me know you can hear me and see me, and we will get started. So basically, I want to talk about I'm doing Facebook Lives all this week because the doors to the Wildly Successful Society are currently open. They're only open twice a year, so I want to make sure that everybody that is interested about really stepping up to the next level in their business is aware and knows what's available to them, to make sure that you don't miss the opportunity to join us. So a couple of things I want to talk about that have come up, people have messaged me about. One of them is, what's the difference between, I've got a document, so I'm just going to open it up. What's the difference between this pre-group, the Productivity Boosters group, and the Wildly Successful Society group? So I know a lot of you are getting, great support, encouragement. You're feeling motivated because of this group. So I just wanted to let you know the differences. So first of all, in the Productivity Boosters group, you've got interaction with like-minded women on a mission, okay? And that is amazing and powerful. Now, excellent. Hi, Kelly. Thanks for coming. Who else have we got here? Excellent. Hi, ladies. Thanks for joining me. So we're really just having a look at getting serious in business. We've created a business because we want it to support our lives, not the other way around. And that's what I'm really passionate about. Productivity is not about hustle and strive. This is about creating a business and a life we love. So I know there's been quite a few questions, and I want to make sure everybody has all the information they need whilst the doors are open to Wildly Successful Society. What that means is, this group, you have got this interaction with like-minded women on a mission. Super, super powerful. You also get that in, hi Sylvia, thanks for coming. Hey Nat, how you doing? Hello Anita, welcome. And in the Wildly Successful Society, you've also got this interaction with like-minded women. It's smaller, more intimate, relationships are getting built. It's a place to be vulnerable and share, what is coming up for you, and then everyone's jumping in and saying, I feel like that, this is what I've done. It's super, super powerful. We also, in the Productivity Boosters group, have daily prompts really to help you keep in the flow. And mainly, you get a prompt on a Monday to declare what you're going to achieve that week. Set your weekly goals. And then at the end of the week, you're really encouraged to, with the Nailed It Friday post, to celebrate your wins, okay? Now, in Wildly Successful Society, we go next level with our productivity prompts, okay, to really help you get into the flow. So every single day there is the opportunity to be held accountable. We also have weekly and monthly accountability. And this is really about going next level with your business. So it's getting the right goals set, breaking them down so it's easy to achieve, clarifying what you should be focusing on, supporting, achieving, assessing, and really reaching higher. We also have monthly live and business planning sessions. We're really planning out the month ahead. You've always got an action plan for the week, for the month and the week. We do 90-day planning for anybody that wants to plan out a little bit further. You also have my 4-step productivity system. So that's just, and you don't get anything you don't need in there, like nothing. All the videos are less than 10 minutes long. I know that you're busy. I want to just give you what you need. So there's 4 steps to effortless productivity, and we go through those. We also work on mindset blocks. So I talk about productivity blocks a lot, and that's things like procrastination, perfectionism, you know, really, I'm not good enough thoughts. Like, why are we getting in our own way? So we really work on clearing those blocks on a monthly basis. We're always tackling these, and you know, the ladies in there will say, you know, there's never a week goes by that we're not talking about our mindset. There is also member spotlight sessions. So each month there's a way to sort of be featured in front of your fellow sisters. Kelly says the mindset work is so powerful. Oh, and you know, you probably heard me say it so many times, ladies, but yes, we're going to have, yes, you have the simple tools to take part in, you know, like the simple tools to get stuff done. We need to have a system and a strategy to be able to make sure that we're always working on the right things. We're not wasting time on heading off in the wrong direction, etc. So you need the productivity tools, that masculine side. But you also have to have the feminine mindset work you need both of these. So to be able to get your productivity on, to be able to be in flow and achieve that, you know, the business that we want, the business that sets us up for having the life that we want, remembering that our business is there to support our lives, not the other way around. I know as entrepreneurs that we, you know, generally, probably most of us, our hobby is our business, and it's just really, really about making sure that we're creating a business and a life, okay? So we do have to have the mindset stuff as well. We need both, and that is really what's happened. If you've tried productivity courses before, you might find, you know, why hasn't it worked? And it works for a short time, and then we revert back to our old patterns. And that's because you haven't tackled it from the mindset side as well. Why are you procrastinating? Why have you got these productivity blocks? And the other thing is that I will say for anyone joining us on this round, and obviously all the members, we have a bonus, which is an energy clearing with the very fabulous, the brain trainer. And she's going to take you from fear to action. Now, there is no doubt about the fact that everybody, you know, productivity blocks are around fear and I'm not good enough and things like that. So we've got that energy clearing, which is going to be super, super powerful. I'm very excited about. Just trying to see who else we've got. If anyone's got any questions, this is really your opportunity. The doors will close on Monday. So this is all this week I'm doing Facebook Live. This is about you making sure that you can find out if this is right for you or not, okay? And then obviously next week I'll be retracting back out of this group and really focusing on Wildly Successful Society and supporting the members in there. Major fear factor here, says Ray. Absolutely. It's totally common. We've all got it. It's just whether we let it stop us or not. And so we're tackling that all the time in Wildly Successful Society, but also we've got this beautiful bonus from the brain trainer. If you haven't seen her, check her out. She's super powerful and has definitely helped me with my mindset. And I think that's what I was going to say. And the only other thing I want to say is, because I've had people say to me about the price. Okay, now it's $37 US to join us, and then it's $37 a month. You can cancel at any time. You're not tied into anything at all. Now I feel really comfortable about this price. I feel like I can give super value. And people have said, well, how can it be, you know, how can it really be life-changing for that kind of price? Well, we've got members that are telling me on a daily basis how it's been game-changing. So I've got no doubt that there is enough support in there. But also, I've had, you know, friends say to me, Jo, you know, what about your self-worth? You need to work on that and put your prices up. And I'm like, no, this is at this price for a reason, because I know this stuff works, and I also know what it's like to be surrounded by people that are in that same place and are really, you know, working on this productivity and this self-mastery. Self-mastery is going to be the difference between whether you achieve your goals effortlessly or not, or whether it's going to stay in that overwhelm cycle. So I'm really, really comfortable with the price. I know it's super valuable. I also know that that's a lot of money for some people. And just as an example, yesterday, a new lady joined yesterday. In less than 24 hours, she has posted, I already feel more focused. Like, you are going to get a huge return on investment. You know, there's no way you can't. And obviously you've got nothing to lose, because you can cancel at any time, but come, give us a go. Oh, Tara, hello. I've just joined, and I can say already I'm grateful that I did. So supportive. Fabulous. It's an extremely high vibe and beautiful energy in there, and I'm really grateful for everybody that does keep it that way. And there's no doubt about it, you know, like, you know, Ray saying, like, major fear factor here. we need to be able to talk about that fear, and we need to be able to look at it and tackle it and go, what is really going on? And this is a good place to do it. So I'm really super happy with the price. I think it is obviously amazing value, but there's a reason, because I want you to be able to stay with us. And the reason it's priced so affordably is because this is about creating new habits. Like, this won't happen overnight. It won't be, you're going to get massive results within a week, but it also takes time to really change those habits. Now, I'm just going to bring on, let's see if we can bring on Kelly. And so she's one of the members, and all this week I've been doing like short member spotlights, so you can, get an idea of how it's equal. And so we'll have a quick chat with Kelly, and then obviously I'm going to answer any questions. So if you've got any questions that you want to know, is it right for me, then just pop them in the comments. Hi Kelly, how are you?
Hello, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Very good. Excited to have you on our line. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Excellent. So this is another part of the Wildly Successful Society that sometimes we're really tackling that fear by inviting people to step outside their comfort zone, which is what a lot of us have been doing this week with the Facebook Lives. Yeah. So Kelly, tell us who you support. What do you do?
Well, I am an event consultant and organizer, and I support entrepreneurs and small businesses who want to launch their own events. So that's what I do in a nutshell.
Excellent. And so tell me, like, why did you join WSS? What was your real frustration at the time?
Well, I joined back in November, and I started my business a couple of years ago, and the majority of my work, or the majority of my income, has come from freelancing work. And I was kind of frustrated because it was a brilliant start. My business took off really quickly, and I quite quickly got as much work as I could manage to do. But I then, quite soon realised that meant I didn't actually have that much time available to work on growing my business and doing something different. And I was, quite quickly I was stuck at a point where I couldn't do any more, and it didn't feel right. It was frustrating. So I wanted to be able to make that time, create that time. So I joined because I just wanted to learn those productivity tools and learn how to better manage my days, really. So that was why I first joined.
And this is it. There's different stages, and the reason I've been doing these case studies is I want everyone to realise that there are different stages of business. There's different reasons for why I want to join. There's different industries, and there's different personality types. And the point is, it doesn't matter, because I'm not giving you a rigid this is what you must follow. It's like, here's these tools, let's play around with them and get them to work for you. And there's two sides to it. You can either be kind of like at that stage in your business where, time is money. Like, this is where you got to. You were like, I actually have to create more time. I have to free up more time to be able to grow my business to the next level. And that is, that's where it's super powerful as well. It could be that you're here to set the foundations for your future success, or it could be that you're at the stage where you're like, I can't do anything else to grow, and I've got to nail this self-mastery. Okay, so where are you now then? What's really changed?
I think the big difference has been, I've just made progress that I simply wouldn't have made if I hadn't joined, because like the first tip, learning about scheduling your MIAs, your most important actions. Just thinking about, one of my cats has joined. Hello.
Oh, hi.
There we go. Hello. Sorry about that. I forgot to shut this off. I've completely gone off track now. Sorry, Joe. So learning about the MIAs, and like probably everybody does, I was prioritizing client work, always prioritizing client work. I was getting to the end of the day. I was like, for God's sake, I still haven't done anything. I haven't written a blog. I haven't done this, that, and the other. And so it was great to just appreciate that, actually block some time, get your own work done. It doesn't mean your client work is any less important. It just means you actually get that stuff done. And that's what's happened for me. It's, I've got the foundations there. I have a website, I am blogging, and I have a Facebook page, and I'm putting content out, not as much as I'd like still, but that's all coming. But, it's just happening, whereas it wasn't before. Massive
and that
change.
Is amazing. That's such a good point, is that how many people just get to the end of the day and the week and the month, then like, all I've done is like go around this hamster wheel looking after my clients and not actually getting to grow my business because I don't have time. And that's what we're doing. We're going, right, okay, we know that client work has to happen, but let's just Cool. Let's just identify these pockets when we can start growing our business. So you will always be growing your business in Wildly Success Society because we make it a focus. And even if it's 90 minutes a week or 30 minutes a day, or, you know, there will be you will still be moving forwards, which is what you might not be doing at the moment. Okay. So specifically, made the biggest difference.
Initially, I would have said the productivity tools, but recently, the last couple of months, the mindset stuff has made a really big difference. Particularly learning about your inner mentor and your inner critic, that's been fantastic. Like, because basically you are your inner mentor, aren't you? You just need to start behaving like it. And so just tell myself that every day. And you know, she's not some fantastical creature. It's just me. It's just how I want to be. So just do it. Yeah.
And
so
you know, that is super powerful. And as an example for anyone listening, you know, like we talk about, you know, inner critic. We've got the voice in our head that might be telling you you're not good enough, or, you know, oh, we can't do that because it's scary, you know. And then we can also connect with what we call our inner mentor. Like mine, we give it a name. Mine's called the Real Joe. And as soon as I say, well, what would the Real Joe do right now? Boom, instantly. Okay, right, get out your own way, Joe. What's going on? This is crazy. And it's so, you know, and we talk about like the stories that we're telling ourselves, and like, you can't not tackle this because we're talking about it on a daily basis in there. Awesome, thank you. So anything that you want to share that you think might help somebody?
I think, yeah, as I said before, joining has just been the difference between getting it done and not getting it done. So it's just been amazing. I can't imagine not being part of the group now. You know, I can't imagine kind of making as much progress without it. And it's just such a diverse group of people. It's really interesting to see what we all do. You know, we're all facing the same struggles, yet we all have really different businesses, but we still come across the same challenges. And so it's just great to see, you know, what diversity there is, but support each other along the way. And just having you, Joe, is amazing. Yeah, because you always nail it straight away. As soon as I put a comment in there, you're straight away there saying, well, have you thought about, you know, getting a different story? I'm like, oh yeah, she's done it again. She's blowing in my head. It's just fantastic.
Thank you. And I really appreciate that. And Natalie has just written, get a new story, because I talk to everyone and they will say to me, it's like, well, get a new story. When we wake up in the morning, check in and ask yourself, well, what story am I telling myself today? You know, like, oh, I don't have enough time. I do not have enough time to do anything. Right, stop. Like, let's find a more empowering story and then go about your day. I know that there is a lot, you know, we don't have a lot of time, and this is, the tools are going to give you the time and the, you know, and thank you, because I'm really, I love that the support in there, you know, like you said, the diversity. We have people from all over the world, all over the world. You know, from New Zealand, who first sees the sunrise, right to the other side, which is the last bit, and that is, so there's always somebody there. To kind of, you know, jump in and go, it's okay. So I want to say thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure. I was just going to say, literally, I've only been in the co-working room once, so I'm completely on my list to, well, I need to put it on my MIAs, really, don't I? Get in the blooming Zoom room. But I've got a big event next week, and then after that, I'm going to be in that Zoom room. And you know, everyone talks about how great that is, and I haven't even used that yet, so I can't wait to jump in. And then I guess you really get to know each other even better there as well.
Yeah, and also because this is the problem if you do join, you know, like I'm totally there because, like, for me, this is about everybody rising up together. So now Kelly has now just let me know that she should get in the co-working room a bit more.
Oh, God.
I should be prompting her to do that.
You're being right on my back, aren't you? That's good. Do it.
Yeah. Support in here. Would be cool to see you in there. Excellent. Well, thank you. So grateful for you sharing that, because I know it's super helpful for everyone else to get an idea of how other people are experiencing it. I've had a lot of great feedback from this week's case studies. Anybody who wants to see any of the others, then just check the pin post. They're all linked in there. I will let you go, Kelly, but thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Maybe. And yeah, okay, so I'm going to consciously, because obviously I'm about productivity, I don't want to keep you longer than needed. So I just want to wrap up and say the doors are only open until Monday. Hopefully, if you didn't join at the beginning, then just go back to the start of this, because I'm really just explaining the difference between the free productivity boosters group and then what you get in Wildly Successful Society. So there is a big difference. Also, the price point and why it is that price. And I just want to make sure that everybody who is kind of keen to take their business to the next level and sort their sanity out so they have more time and they're not overwhelmed, that you've got access to me until Monday to ask any questions to find out if it's right for you. I will be very honest if I don't think it's right for you. But then when the doors close, you don't have a chance to join us until the end of the year. So please do let me know if you have any questions. And I can't see any questions in the comments, so I'm going to just say that I'm around if anyone has any. And thank you all for coming and joining me. Absolutely grateful to you all, and I will see you again. Oh, the other final thing I must say, we're doing a live co-working this afternoon in the Productivity Boosters group. It's actually 3 p.m. UK time, which I think might be about 9 a.m. New York. Have a look. It's in the events tab. So if you go to the events, it will tell you what time. And we just basically give me 25 minutes, and you're going to be coming with a task of something that you want to complete or get started on. And I'll show you how focused you can be. And so it's just to give you an idea of what it's like in Wildly Successful Society. So come along this afternoon. We'll do a Pomodoro, and all we need is 25 minutes of your time. So thanks. You're all amazing, and I appreciate you. Here's to your wild success, guys. Bye.